Beren and the Helping Paws. In the heart of Honeywood Forest lived a young bear named Beren. Beren was very strong and very loud. He loved to shake the trees to see the leaves fall and stomp through the puddles, shouting, "Look at me!" as he splashed. To Beren, the forest was his playground, and every day was a chance to show how big and fast he could be. One sunny morning, Beren's friends, Bramble and Clover, were busy in a patch of wild bushes. They were carefully picking the sweetest blueberries to share with the community at the sunset feast. "Be gentle," Clover whispered, placing a berry into her woven basket. "These are for the grandfathers and grandmothers who can't walk this far." Beren came charging through the tall grass like a fuzzy earthquake. "Look at my super stomp," he roared, wanting his friends to see his strength. He didn't see the full baskets sitting right in his path. Clover jumped back and waved her paws in the air. "Stop, Beren! Watch out for the baskets!" she shouted, her eyes wide with worry. But Beren was moving too fast to stop. Crunch! His heavy paws landed right on the baskets. The sweet berries were squashed into a purple mess in the dirt, and the woven baskets were broken into pieces. Bramble looked down at the ruined fruit they had spent all morning gathering, his shoulders slumped in sadness. Beren felt a sharp prickle of shame in his belly, but he didn't want to admit he was wrong. He saw that Clover looked very upset. "Well, you shouldn't have put them right in the middle of the path," Beren grumbled, folding his arms tightly across his chest and looking away. Bramble picked up a broken wooden handle. "We worked all morning to help the elders, Beren," he said softly. "Now they won't have any treats tonight." Beren felt hot and embarrassed, so he turned around and waddled toward the hills. "I don't care. I'm going to find a better place to play anyway," he growled over his shoulder. Beren waddled until he reached the great mossy rock where the oldest bear, Nestor, liked to sit. Nestor had seen everything from the shadows of the pines. He looked at Beren with calm, golden eyes. Beren stopped and kicked a pine cone into the dirt. "My friends are being boring," Beren muttered. "They're mad just because of some squashed fruit." Nestor sighed, a deep sound like thunder in the mountains. "Beren, a forest lives because everyone helps each other," Nestor said. "When we only think of ourselves, we forget to be thankful for those around us. Gratitude isn't just a word you say, it is a thing you do. A helping paw is the only thing that can fix a broken heart." Beren thought about how quiet the forest felt when he was all alone. He realized that Clover and Bramble worked hard because they were thankful for their community. He waddled back to the berry patch. Clover was trying to gather the few berries that weren't crushed. Beren took a deep breath. "Clover? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your hard work. Let me help you find more." Bramble came back with fresh vines, and together they mended the baskets. Beren used his strength to reach the highest branches where the biggest berries grew. By the time the sun began to set, they had more fruit than ever before. Beren felt a warm glow in his chest, realizing that helping his friends was the best way to show how thankful he was to have them.